Hello and welcome. My name is Saeed and this is another car review. Today I have a 2016 Lexus CT200. This is Lexus's hybrid hatchback. This right here has a 1.0-liter 4-cylinder engine with 134 horsepower. It's not even enough to get out of its own way, but I'll tell you what it does offer. It offers 43 miles to the gallon, and with the gas prices nearing $5 a gallon, that is pretty much impeccable. So this Lexus CT200 is a 2016. It's got about 80,000 miles on it, but I'll tell you what, it's holding up really well. It doesn't drive like a Lexus, but it does have the efficiency, and it is holding up pretty well with about 80,000 miles on it. The hatchback is super utilitarian on this. I like the way it looks. The drive, I mean, the materials feel okay on the interior, the leather, the push button start. The backup camera is kind of lacking. It's in the rear view mirror, but this was pre-upgrade. So I think this was before the mid-cycle refresh that they had in 2017. But most importantly, it's the efficiency on this. So it's the 1.8-liter, the hybrid motor, the regenerative braking, all the stuff that's going to go ahead and push out that efficiency. We'll go ahead and take a look at the interior here, and then we'll pop the engine compartment and look at the hatch space. Let's get in. So looking at the door, you can see there are some hard plastics, but it does have some soft touch features. Power windows, power locks, power mirrors are going to be there. You do have a push button start, which is nice, a keyless entry. It's also nice dual climate zones for driver and passenger. There is no rear vent. And then you have your typical Prius shifting, which makes sense. This is on a Corolla chassis, but a lot of this stuff is going to be familiar if you've ever seen a Prius, and I'm sure most everybody's seen a Prius. So you have your dashboard there. You can see where your power is coming from, whether it's coming from the battery or from the naturally aspirated engine. Bluetooth controls, volume controls on the steering wheel as well. You have some different drive modes. They don't do much. The stereo system's not bad. And then you have some cup holders in there, some little bit of storage there, glove box there. But I think people are going to utilize the hatchback more than anything in this. The backup camera displays right there. You find that a lot in the older cars, and this one is not that old, but with 73,000 miles on it, approaching 80. Let's take a look at the back seat space. The seat is adjusted for me. I sit back here. That's not good. Not good at all. I don't know, 20 minutes max for me. Not much headroom either. No armrest in the seats, but they do have the anchors for the baby seat there. And again, this is more going to be a commuter, but there's a little bit of utilitarianness to it. Here's the hatch. It's not huge, but it is what it is. You got your cargo cover here. That's nice. You can hide your goodies. I mean, it doesn't look so awful, to be honest with you. I kind of like the way it looks. If it was pumping out 400 horsepower, I think it'd be way cooler. But let's take a look at the engine compartment. There's some clean wheels there, boy. And fog lights. I really do like the way these look. And the fact that they get 43 miles to the gallon or some ridiculous number like that, that's pretty cool too. All right, so there's the engine. I'm not quite sure. It's a CVT transmission, by the way, so well, that's normal. There's the hybrid motor there. I think in these, the battery actually is underneath the second row. Yeah, I think the battery is here because these you're not supposed to cover up because that's what vents the battery. I'm pretty sure that's where you'll find it. Yeah, yeah, right there. So it looks like it's taking up the back, not the second row, but the back, pardon me. And there's the vent for it. So you'd never lay a scarf over here. Some nonsensical thing. But there it goes. 2016. Here's a cool feature. Not only are these seats a leather, but you also have a power adjustable seat. Looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you have the lumbar. So 8-way power seat. That's pretty nice. Leather wrapped steering wheel. Again, it's a dual climate zone, smart key entry. So to lock, you just touch these little sensors on the key on the door there, and then to unlock, you slide your hand behind the handle. Car might be on. That's the thing with these hybrids. Oh, look, it is on. I didn't even know it was on. All right. But look, 43 miles to the gallon. That's super strong. That in itself is an amazing attribute to have right now with gas prices being $5 a gallon. Who cares? It only has 134 horsepower. It can't get out of its own way. Really, who cares? The regenerative braking is pretty cool too. Most hybrids have that. Actually, all hybrids have that, right? They all have that regenerative braking, so it's going to capture the kinetic energy from the brakes and feed it back to the battery. Nice. And Lexus is, Toyota is notorious for putting together an amazing hybrid car. They're the leaders. Let's be honest. They're the leaders. Honda launched the Insight, but the Prius took the hybrid world by storm. So they are the leaders in the industry. Even though the Insight was launched first, Toyota has just ran with the ball. So I'm flooring it right now and I'm not going anywhere. But let me know if you're buying or selling the Lexus CT200H. If you're buying one, I have this for sale. Let me know. Thanks.